Okay, so last lecture we have gone through up to value analysis, how that value analysis is made, what is the analysis part, and all the related things. Today we will go for value engineering. Okay, so how the analysis has been made, what is the definition of value, different types of values, and methodologies that how to make the value analysis. So that part we have completed. Today we are going for value engineering. What do you mean by this value engineering? Okay, so concept of value engineering. In short, it is indicated as a VE. Okay, so value engineering is an intensive, interdisciplinary, problem-solving activity that focuses on improving the value of the functions that are required to accomplish the goal or objective of any product, processes, services, or organization. So the value engineering concept is broader concept actually. In value analysis, we have taken certain product and we are trying to find out the value. Is it right? So last lecture also I told you value is not relative. It is not independent thing. It is relative thing. So one two-wheeler example we have taken the value of two-wheeler in student point of view or young boy point of view and old man point of view that we have taken. And always value is comparative thing. So you have to compare it with same product of other industry or other name, no logo, and you have to find out that functions. Okay, which function is good, which function is nice, and whatnot. So that value is the comparative and relative thing that is we have already discussed in last lecture. Then here value engineering. If you talk about the engineering, it is a little bit broader concept where it is interdisciplinary problem solving activity. So you can say that value engineering is not only the simple process, it is interdisciplinary, means in each and every part of the engineering sectors, you can use the value engineering. Okay, so it may be applicable to computer science, it may be applicable to civil, it may be applicable to mechanical, it may be applicable to uh, electronics and everywhere. Okay, so that is we can say the interdisciplinary one, and it is the problem solving activity. So generally, whatever the problems are there, whatever the problems are there in financial way or the product sold or marketing way or your business way, that problem solving activity it is related to interdiscipline. It includes purchase, it includes marketing, it includes in one industry. If you just consider, there are many sectors. It includes every sector as well as it is applicable to every branch of engineering: mechanical, civil, electronics, computers, chemical, other things. Intensive. What do you mean by intensive? Okay, so in interdisciplinary word we have gone through. What do you mean by intensive word? That intensive is nothing but it is applicable for short time with single subject. Okay, so intensive means applicable for short time with single subject. Single subject means if you consider the today's era, Okay, it is applicable for short time. Here we are talking about time way. The time value of money. You have gone through that particular part. As time changes, the value is going to be changes. So that whatever the value is there, it is applicable for short time and interdisciplinary problem solving activity. Why we are these things? Why these words are clubbing together? Intensive, that is focusing on short time, single subjective, interdisciplinary, okay, different departments or different, we can say, the branches of engineering can be involved. Problem solving activity, what problem solving activity, what problem is there? Many problems are there. If you run an organization, there are many problems. If consider you are having some industries and you are the owner of that company and you are launching a new product, then what is the cost of that? Whether it should be applicable, it is people will like it, it is suitable, it is applicable to society. Different questions are there, and all the concepts are coming. At the last is the what is the cost and how much profit we can earn. So whatever different departments are there in industry, that marketing sector may be there, raw material sector may be there, processing sector may be there. So that should be considered each and every point regarding value. So in civil, if you take the civil example, if you are starting a big project, then what are the problems are occurring during that project? So whether site location is proper, whether prepared flats or prepared shops will be sold out or not, how much rent I will get, which facility I should provide, and all the calculations are coming at last at the cost or value of that particular flat. So last time we have taken example that value is place oriented and time dependent. So 2 BHK flat in city, 2 BHK flat in village, and 2 BHK flat in Mumbai, and 2 BHK flat in Pandharpur, everywhere the cost is different. So that value engineering is place, place oriented. So that different problems are there. So interdisciplinary problems. So in civil work, there are many departments may be there. The departments may be construction team, then electricity team, finishing team, then office work. So everything are moving around this value only. Okay, that value engineering. And why these are? What is the work of these people, or what is the use of this value engineering? That focuses on improving the value of function. The main focus is that how to improve the value of function. So what is the function? So if you say you are launching some new product, you are launching some new product that is related, suppose mobile phones. Your company is launching new phones. So you are focusing on improvement of the functions of mobile phone. How different software can be loaded, how it is user friendly, how battery backup is longer and whatnot. If you are looking to the flat system, what is the function of that flat? It should be good, interior should be good, it should be at proper location, it should not be in noisy area, it should be noise proof. Or if you construct the flat where other, if people are talking in others room or nearby flat, and if you are hearing in your flat, you will not purchase such type of flats. Is it right? So that noise proofness, that is a function. Then construction style, finishing, location, privacy. Is it right? Then parking. So different problems are there. These are different functions of that flat, and we are focusing to improve the value of that functions. Suppose as a customer, if I visit two sites, one site is giving me little bit cheaper rate, and other side it is giving a little bit costly rate. But the different functions I will compare in that case. Whether I will get four-wheeler parking, whether I should require to pay extra money, whether lift is available, what is the passage size, whether it looks comfortable, whether the construction is congested one, where ample amount of air, ample amount of sunlight is available in my flat, what is the ventilation. Okay, so I will think all these conditions. I will make the comparison of these two flats based on this all the functions, whether lift is available or not, what is the surrounding area, how much distance is there from the city, and I will give some grading to each and every point. Let's say the cheaper flat is closer to the city. That is the advantage, that is the good function of that flat. But it is congested one, not ample sunlight is available, ample ventilation is not there, privacy is not there, construction quality is not good, finishing is not good. So by looking just it is closer to the city, I will not select that. Another flat little bit costly, it is a little bit apart from the city, but other conditions are very good. It is ample sunlight is available, ample ventilation is there, proper passage is there, no disturbance from my neighbors will be there. The construction is very good quality construction or a little bit good quality as compared to first one. Courier parking is available, lift is available. Then I will overcome that particular difficulty, whatever the problem is there, that my flat should be near to the city. I will overcome to that particular problem and I will focus on another functions. Okay, so value engineering is the way in which you can involve the multidisciplinary people and you can try to solve the problems so that your focus is on improving the value of the function. Whatever the functions are there, that function should be shown in bold manner. That function should be highlighted in very well condition, and that required to accomplish the goal. So what is the goal is there? If you are starting a construction company, if you are starting one of the project of that flat system, what is your goal? The goal is that maximum flats should be sold out. Is it right? Or all flats should be sold out with good rate, with good benefit, good profit. All this, there will not be any quarrel. Everything should be go smooth. Is it right? If you earn the money, so that is the our hidden goal always there. We should get some profit. That is the accomplish the goal or objective of any product. What is the objective of any product is there? Product objective is always that in the market the demand of that product should be high and everyone will try to purchase that particular product, and that product the customers who should or customers will like that product in future. Or in case of civil engineering, customers should like that particular construction project. Yes, it is well planned, well designed, well constructed, proper location and cost and other whatever the facilities you are providing. Okay, whatever the extra things you are providing, that should be the good one, and your maximum flat can be saved. So to accomplish that, to achieve that goal or objective of any product objective, the product should be sell maximum. Process objective, any process, what is the objective of any process? That process should be run smoothly. No disturbance should be there in that process. No one can disturb the process. Okay, the production or whatever the things are there, it should be very, very good. So in civil engineering, point of view, if we think what is the process, so you can make the deal with new landowners. You can develop the new projects. You can build the new buildings. That may be commercial shops. That may be living flats or living or roads or whatnot. And you should get the further orders. Okay, so work order you should get. Suppose you are working in government sector, or then one road is completed very nicely, then you should get required to get another order. Is it? So that is the called process. During construction, each and everything should go right way. The cost of raw material should not increase suddenly. The sale of that particular pack should be maximum, so that whatever the profit is there, it should be maximum. So that is called process. Everything should be in proper channel, proper way. Services. So what are the services objective? Services, what are the services you are providing? That should be a proper way. Customers should satisfy with your service. They should apply, they should take the service repetitively. Is it right? So in case of services, in case of value engineering point, services, if you take the example of aeroplane, different aeroplane provides different services. That comfortable seats, drinking water, that music in plane, or some good facility, or some planes provide the less cost food at the inside the plane if your journey is too long. Some air companies provided the very low cost ticket, but their food expenses are more. Some aircraft companies, some companies, airplane companies, they provided the food in free of cost to each and every customer, but their ticket is little bit higher. So these are the different services, and they are appealing you when you finish your journey. They are appealing you that next your traveling purpose to aeroplane, please select our company. So we will try to give much more service. If you take the example, and I know I have a little bit experience about this, the SpiceJet company is providing very cheaper tickets of aeroplanes, but they are not providing any kind of food and other things. Is it right? Inside the plane? Air India, the tickets are little bit costly, but they are providing foods and other things inside the plane. Okay, so Jet Airways, same way. Little bit costly tickets, but they are providing some foods to some routes only, not to the all routes. So like these different services are there, their sitting system of planes and chair size and comfort, okay, and some waiting period of the planes, or services at the airport by that company. If you are the customer, you are traveling with that aeroplane. So it includes all the services, and that services has certain values. And if your values of that services are accomplished one, good one, then customer will reply to you by taking your service more than once. If if your services are not that much good, okay. Roll number 33, you have raised hand. Any doubt is there? Please ask. If not, we will go forward. If these services are good, then then the customer will reach to that services often, and the value engineering purpose is solved. Or organization. If you take the organization example, if it is a manufacturing industry, what are the products they are launching to the market? They want that value of that product should be high. Customers should buy their projects, that products, and they should use that particular products, or their product should be better in comparison with others, that competitive companies. Okay, and people should buy their projects much more. If you take the example of mobiles, you are knowing that Apple is there in the market, Samsung is there, Oppo is there, Carbon is there, Mi series is there, Redmi series is there. So how many people are buying the Apple phone? How many people are buying the Samsung phone? How many people are buying the Redmi phone? Is it right? So that is called organization profit, organization goal. There was one little, we can say, story about this. In early days, in 1999 or in 2000, 2001, in that days, 2002, 2003, or up to even I can say up to 2008, Nokia mobiles were very famous in the market. Everyone is coming and they are using just Nokia mobiles. To Nokia mobile, there is only one competitor, that is called Motorola. But as they pass, previously that mobile Nokia phones and Motorola phones, these are button mobiles, simple mobiles. Is it right? And these are not that much, I can say, the like around touch screens are there, like that it was not there. And people are buying that Nokia mobile. These are rough and tough, good battery backup and whatnot. As Android phones are coming to the market, now hardly, if you select 100 people, out of 100 people, one people may using that Nokia mobile. Is it right? So that market share is down, that some organization is lapsed, collapsed due to the loss. Whatever mobile phone they have produced, it is not sold in the market. Why? Because they have not gone through this value engineering process, where when Android phones are came into the market, they are not focusing their goals to the Android phone. They have not understood the importance of Android phone, Android based phone, and they are dealing with their old Microsoft based phone. So if you put this particular article on the net, why Nokia is down, you will get hundreds of reasons. And that one of the reason is this, the Nokia, that Android based mobiles. If you talk about services, different mobiles phone services are there. Vodafone, Idea, Airtel, and whatnot. When Jio came in the market, other companies are goes down, and all of you are witnessing. Right now, if I call, out of the 50 people, 40 people may have the Jio internet. They are using Jio internet. And because of such a thing, that Idea, Vodafone, and Uninor, many more companies of that SIM card companies or many more telecom companies are out from the market. Even BSNL government companies out from the market. When at the initial conditions, I know that BSNL cards are, people are waiting for BSNL cards. Why these things are there? Because what customer wants, that services, that that is not value in that is not value based, because these companies are giving some negligence. They have neglected the demand of the customer. They neglected the value of that services. Is it right? And nowadays, after just from 2010, I am using mobile. So from 10 to 20, within these 10 years, much more changes has been takes place in the market. Idea, Vodafone, they have now combined. Is it right? So Vodafone came into the market after little bit. Previously, Idea and Airtel was there. In that, Idea share was much more in the market, but slowly that share was shifted towards Jio and Hotmail. So at that time, calling rates are much more higher. Incoming calls there are certain amount. Outgoing rates are a little bit higher, 2 rupees per minute, 3 rupees per minute like this. Nowadays, if you take the Geo card, Geo to Geo it is free. You can talk what you want or how much long time you want. Is it right? So these what are these services factors are there. So if you read some history of the successful implementation of Geo or how the Geo is successful in India, you will find that they have valued their services and they have given proper attention to the people's what people want. So they found that people want free net or more data at minimum cost and some free calling services, etc. So Geo has given value to that services. Geo has pointed out that particular thing only. That's why they will be right now top in the market, and they have outdated the other companies like yeah, Nokia, that Idea or Vodafone or Irina or whatnot. Is it right? Tata Docomo is one of the companies, so they are using CDMA mobiles. So their phone and their card only required. So different things are there. If you look at to the market, everyday market is changing, and why the market is changing? Because of this value engineering. The value engineering, it may be focuses to product, it may be focuses to processes, it may be focuses to services, it may be focuses to organization. And what are these services are there, what are these products are there, what are these processes are there, that processes are valued for short time, okay, and it may have different problems. So we have to consider that all the things, and we have to try to solve these problems. That is nothing but called the value engineering. If you tomorrow, if Samsung put the market in market very good phone, but cost is 10 lakh rupees, how many people will buy it? So the value is good, but cost is also important. Okay, so value is related to function. It is not only related to selling price, and that for the functions we have to consider very effectively here. Okay, so in every sector there are certain things are there where when they are not concentrating, where when their concentration is not on the functions what customer want and what we can provide, then such companies are nowadays not in the market, or they are having very less market share. Rather, the companies, the organizations who are focusing on the functions of product or processes or services, these companies are at the top of the market nowadays. So this value engineering concept is much bigger concept. Okay, it not only includes only the money related thing, but one more thing is there, that customer satisfaction. So they are focusing on that also. So this is related to value engineering point. So